Here we have William Bonac and Behrooz Tabani at last night's EMPRO Classic, where William Bonac took the big win over Behrooz Tabani, who placed second. And if you are just now crawling out from underneath a rock, and you're probably wondering what happened to Michael Crezo, why didn't he win? He came in a little off, placed third, good enough to secure a third place, I guess, but it was pretty close between these two. And that seems to be the theme of these pro shows this year, and that, I have to say, is the best thing for bodybuilding, to actually have discussions on who was winning these shows. Makes more people want to see these shows when there is close calls, but very close between these two dudes. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look at these pictures here. William Bonac and Behrooz Tabani from the prejudging, I believe, and the other picture we just looked at was the finals. We'll have another little quick glance at that, but we'll do the prejudging followed by the finals with all the other poses. The front double, you could argue that Behrooz is definitely doing enough in the arm department, midsection, flow. Bonac's there too. He's got nice flow. But I mean, yes, those arms. Bonac, he has a type of condition. He's like a action figure. It's like an action figure, is William Bonac. Awesome. Now, the thing of it is, guys, have a good look at the midsections, things of that nature. Here's the finals. I believe that Behrooz might have been slightly drier, slightly more conditioned here in the finals. This is just one picture, guys. These ones aren't as clear as the side by eaches, or the prejudging, rather. But you can still see Bonac. I don't know if he was as good in the finals. Maybe. Behrooz definitely looked a hair better. Go to the next shot, and make no mistake about it, there is definitely two ways you could look at this. Bonac has an awesome X-frame here. Proportions, that waistline, he looks pretty good. Upper body, it's a kind of a narrow clavicle, but still pulls it off just fine, I would suggest. Calves, awesome. Like I said, proportions. Now, Behrooz Tabani, soon as you look at the pose, you go right to him. He has the Dorian-esque lats. Look at those lats combined with the taller torso heap, maybe wider clavicle. Chest, big man's chest. Lower half, I'd still give it to Bonac. Maybe drier is Behrooz Tabani. Could be, but I think Bonac has those big luxurious quads. They're massive, guys. They're massive. Wait till my ultimate response. Here is the finals. Yeah, these pictures are a little bit somebody doctored them up a slice, I would suggest. Oh, I said slice twice in the video. I only like to try to get each zinger in once, maybe twice if it's things of that nature. I like to say a couple of times. But yes, look at these lats of Behrooz. I think it is a Behrooz pose, but I will stand to my guns, or I'll stick to my guns. Stick to my guns? Yes, I think. By saying Bonac has a better lower half, perhaps, in this front lat spread. Turn to the side, and I can almost hear you guys now.
But Max Muscle, you made William Bonac too tall.
That's actually my Skeletor impression.
Muscle boy?
No, that's a dead-on Skeletor, guys. Come on. But yes, William Bonac, he stands very tall in this, I guess. I think it's more that Behrooz sits down on it, but let's not waste too much time on that. Behrooz, he's a hoss, full of big, thick chest muscles. He's got a big 70s bow. Big, thick man's chest, huge. I don't know if I like how he's sitting down so low, bends the knee. I mean, is this a sitting side chest? I don't know. He's full of muscle, though. Probably beating Bonac overall in the quad. Or in the leg, Bonac winning on the quad, but not so much in the hamstring and the glutes. But obviously, sitting down on it like that's going to create that. So, take your pick. Bonac winning in the calves. Big man's chest, yes. To the credit of Behrooz, but William Bonac, again, he has that luxurious separation in the muscle. Big forearms as well. Nice forearms there for Behrooz as well. But geez Louise, I think it is close in the side. Now here is the actual side-by-sides, and I think
Marks Max Muscle.
that's you guys. I think that maybe I missized it in the other way. I think Behrooz, I made him too big. He really does sit down low. Same thing with Big Ramalama Dig Dong, Ramrod, Big Rammy. He sits down low too. I don't know. I think maybe Bonac, and when you watch the video footage, I was also giving it to Bonac. He just seemed to have more pop, more wow, and ultimately more thickness. Bonac known for that, lads and laddies. Baby please. It's a Louis Marco reference, by the way. Here's the side tricep. Whenever I say baby please, I forget to coin the phrase from Louis Marco. Yeah, I think Bonac, he has it from the side. Behrooz, he's full of condition. I'm going to tell you that right now. Bonac, he has a different type of condition. It's, like I keep saying that word, luxurious. He's designed perfectly, and his midsection, maybe not ripped, like, say, a Hattie or a Sean Ray, but man, is it small. Look at Bonac's waistline, how little it is. It's neat. And quad separation, yeah. I think that Behrooz, safe to say, Behrooz winning from let's take a look at the finals first. Well, Behrooz looks a little bit better here. Like I protest. I think that Behrooz was slightly better in the finals than he was. It was only a couple of hours, too. You don't even have time to get a little zinger of a nap in, go around the moon. Maybe a little time to go into orbit. You could go to sleep for a little bit and then come back, wake back up. But yes, I think Behrooz winning from the front. And what do you guys think? Bonac winning from the side? Close in both shots, really. It's going to depend on who wins the rest of them, in my opinion. Now, I am conflicted on this one. At first, I thought Behrooz Tabani. This is the rear lat spread, by the way. Yeah. The rear lat spread I was giving to Behrooz, hands down. I was saying, no way, Bonac lost this pose. But take a look, guys. Bonac's lats themselves, the back itself, probably about the same size as Behrooz Tabani's, maybe even bigger. He just doesn't have it on a high stilt. His midsection is a lot longer. His torso heap is Behrooz's is. Now lower half, does have some condition there, does Behrooz, but I would give it to Bonac in the lower half. So this was one of the arguments. Who was winning this shot here? And I don't know. Let's take a look at the finals, shall we? And yeah, this is more what the judges are seeing as far as the angle. Yes, these pictures might be doctored up. A pepper. A pepper. For goodness sakes. But Bonac's thickness in those lats, that is substantial. So there is a definite argument. Obviously, we know which way this went. And there is a definite argument, judging by these pictures, because that's all some of us fans have to go off of some of these bigger shows we don't get to go see. Or we can see the live stream is the next best thing, but pictures is good to see, to sit and take a minute and figure out, yes, okay, Bonac's lats are pretty thick there. It's a good shot. Close. Let's go to the rear double. I would suggest a little more evident in this one that Bonac, he possesses a larger back on a smaller frame, and that can be dangerous in these back shots. I think that Behrooz was able to squeak by, maybe get a tie, or a lot of people would vote for him actually in that rear lat spread because he had a lot of good separation and some width as well. But I think the rear double, it's a little more exposing, and it shows Bonac's strengths, that he does have incredible lat insertions. Maybe not the best in some of those, the front shots, things of that nature with the midsection, but I'll be darned if it doesn't help him in these back shots. And the lower half again. Yes, Behrooz, he is peeled. thin skin, things of that nature. But I think that William Bonac, his glutes, things of that nature. I don't want to make it a glute competition, but Behrooz has a big old badonkadonk. A badonkadonk. Here's the rear double. Remember? Do you guys remember that song I used to sing? Bay donk, oh donk, bay donkey donk. I forget how it went, but yes, yes. I would still suggest that William Bonac, and it's worth to mention that I think that these finals pictures, I think that Bonac might be out angling Behrooz just a little bit, making him look a little bit bigger. Anybody? No, I think so. But having said that, still a victory in the rear double for Bonac. Close in the rear lat. And it was close in that front lat as well, with Behrooz getting the equal victory in the rear double, or in the front double. So this is pretty close. With Bonac maybe even losing the side tricep, arguably, this is close. We have 2 shots left, including this abs and thigh, of course. And William Bonac, this is the finals only, unfortunately. We didn't have a close-up shot from the prejudging from Behrooz, actually. So, strange. Because he looks awesome. And William Bonac, like I was about to say before I so rudely interrupted myself, he is putting up a better fight than I've ever seen him put up in this shot, his midsection. No, I don't think he's quite as large as he's been in the past, like, say, 2017. But, I mean, can't hang on to that year forever, guys. His midsection is more streamlined. Quads look fantastic as well. Still, I'll protest till the end of this one, guys. He's winning on the wheels. Look at those quads. Luxurious. But still, Behrooz doing enough, I would think. And the abs? Unbelievable midsection for Behrooz Tabani's baby please. I could hear Louis Marco calling him that. If Louis Marco still made videos. Behrooz, baby please, Tabani's. Here's the last shot. And there is not much in the way of convincing me that Behrooz is losing this one. I mean, you could be an expert bodybuilding judge on the way to a bodybuilding competition, and you're trying to explain to me that Bonac is winning this one. I don't know if I'd buy it. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would or not. Well, having said that, guys, it is a victory in the most muscular, I would suggest. Now here is the finals. And in terms of a picture comparison, this is as far as it goes. I still say Bonac winning on the legs there. Look at that. Quads, you can see some feathering peeking out. Very thin skin on Tabani. But the upper body, that's enough for me. Ring-a-ding-ding. So yes, as far as a picture comparison is concerned, Behrooz Tabani, if you're going to play that way, pose for pose, he's winning the last couple. So what does that tell you guys? But that, of course, is not the last word on bodybuilding. Of course it's not. There's the crab position. No, I'm just joking. The fact that I was not there gives me limited, say on who won this one. Based on a picture comparison, Behrooz may have won more poses. But that condition edge, like I said, Behrooz looks very conditioned, but I hear time and time again that William Bonac's condition just does not show up on pictures. He is rock hard. Granites, baby, please. And a expert poser. He held tight, didn't sweat. Maybe a little bit at the end I seen some sweat poured out of his forehead. But having said that, guys, unless you're there, you can't really get too upset. Yeah, Behrooz may have won more poses in a picture comparison, but does that ultimately make him the winner? No. Even in the picture comparison, it's very close. Actually, maybe more of a tie, to be honest. Behrooz winning 2 front, Bonac winning both side. That's two each, and then Bonac winning the both back. That's 4-2, and then the last 2 Behrooz, I guess that's. But the side tricep, didn't I say that Behrooz maybe could have won that one? Yeah, maybe. Maybe Behrooz. That might be the tiebreaker there, but Having said that, guys, it's not the blowout. Like, I see a lot of people saying that Behrooz was robbed. And like I began the video off by saying, it's actually good for bodybuilding. Makes you want to see these shows. And then maybe if you have you see the video footage, and then the pictures. If you weren't there, I guess, then maybe you can take your time and decide. Was William Bonac gifted this? I don't think he was. I think he won. And I think Behrooz Tabani, he is a man to watch. Obviously, Bonac, always a man to watch. But this Behrooz Tabani, he put everybody on notice by getting a victory over poor old Creezo. We will let you pose, Creezo. Just do some cardio. Get in shape. He was just poof. And these guys were in shape. These guys were in shape to both win the EMPRO Classic. And you gotta compete to win to place second. Bonac, he's always competing to win. Hit thumbs up on the video. Which way would you guys go? Bonac, Behrooz. If you were there, let us know in the comment section. If you were there, who do you think really won? Why did Bonac win? Why did Behrooz place second? Have a great one.